Welcome to the 11 Musketeers News. So today, my name is Muhammad Fazli bin Sihat. I want to I want to read the news about COVID-19. Coronavirus, which is commonly known as COVID-19, is an infectious disease that causes illness in the respiratory system in humans. The term COVID-19 is sort of an acronym derived from novel coronavirus disease 2019. Coronavirus has affected our day-to-day life. This pandemic has affected millions of people who are either sick or are being killed due to the spread of this disease. COVID-19 is a new virus that is impacting the whole world badly as it is spreading primarily through contact with a person. It is spread from person to person among those in close contact within 6 feet. Most of the countries have slowed down their manufacturing of the products. In Malaysia, the country will see an increase in COVID-19 cases and there will be a new wave by the end of this year if many still refuse to take booster dose injection. When contacted by Astro Awani on Saturday, Dr. Fahar Rusli said that after 3 to 6 months after receiving the full dose, a person's immunity rate will decrease to a level about 29% only. He said we'll see a new wave that will happen at the end of this year and entering the year of 2022, the increase in cases will be happen. He also asserted that one of the ways to ensure that the impending wave does not affect the public health system, the public should immediately take action. Meanwhile, in Kuching, Sarawak, the Sarawak State Health Department (JKNS) explained that so far only the Pfizer vaccine will be used as a booster vaccine for immunization program in the state. JKNS Deputy Director Dr. Rosmawati Arifin said Sinovac vaccine is only used as a booster dose in certain circumstances the vaccine recipient is allergic to Pfizer vaccine. Booster dose intake is also given taking into account the priority category of the risk group and the predetermined time interval according to the type of primary dose vaccine previously received. So we will go through to the next news.
Hi, my name is Nurfadila and I would like to present the newspaper about COVID-19. The latest in US store and business is widely closed and not likely to the US. Shops and many other businesses have been closed to employees outbreaks and health problems. Most of these stores closed are likely to continue to inability to pay expense due to not being able to work normally. The initial effect of COVID-19 and on small business and entrepreneurs are less now due to the lack of business level data at the time it was announced by the government. CPS data is used to track the unemployment rate and is used for research to study the determinant of business ownership. Therefore, businesses that are permanently or temporarily closed can no longer be traced at this point. There are very few national debts that provide information on ownership with additional information. The entire US population contains observation of more than 160,000 people. All such data cover in general population living in household. The pattern rate of business owner indicators did not change in April, but it did not in May and June. For April, traders put them at high risk of loss. After experiencing this virus outbreak, the loss of business activity has shifted to a less concentrated industry than before. We could turn to the next news.
Hi, my name is Nishihara Binti Mohammed Zafri, Bridgetown, Phoenix. The Movement Control Order (MCO) has been implemented since March 2020, but that is not an obstacle and a reason for traders to remain silent, including spa entrepreneurs, even though the sector has not been allowed to operate since the MCO was implemented. Other businesses have been affected since the COVID-19 pandemic struck. This period of MCO has been put to good use by the spa entrepreneurs. Among them is doing business online, which is selling items related to the store. Noriza Osman, 50, the operator of Plaza Spa, has 25 years of experience in the business world. In order to generate income to settle all outstanding commitments, she looked for various ways to continue her business and wanted to add a variety of new knowledge. PKP has taught me a lot of new things. For example, I can learn about digital marketing technology in line with the fourth industrial revolution (IR 4.0), which is considered sovereign at the age of half a century. Previously, the business only focused on services in physical form, but since PKP, we have been able to sell products such as Minty therapy sets, aromatherapy oils, and eye pillows online, even though the premises are not operational. She told Purnama when he met on its premises near Bayan Baru Hill. The application of digital technology can facilitate and speed up their dealings with customers such as submitting appointment forms online. Government agencies and skill education institutions also invited Norvega to give entrepreneurship talks online, which could add to her side income. She was very grateful to find that the spa and beauty sector was allowed to operate again. However, standard operating procedures (SOP) must be taken into account so that her employees and customers are not infected with the COVID-19 virus. In the excitement, there are worries because we want to ensure the operation runs smoothly and all those involved are protected from any risk of COVID-19 transmission, she said. Woon now has 9 employees and 2 branches in the capital and the Nusa Tenggara. That's all, and let's move to another news. Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Nuraini Fitriala Mariam binti Amin. Post Malaysia, international mail parcel delivery still suspended. Kuala Lumpur, Post Malaysia has yet to resume its international mail and parcel deliveries, although other services have been reinstated. A Post Malaysia spokesman told the News Straits Time today that the temporary suspension was due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which had triggered restriction and closure of borders, suspension of light service, and closure of airports or seaports globally. This disruption are beyond our control, and we will commence international service once the situation improves, the spokesman said. The establishment of The online shipping platform was indeed timely, as without it, Post Malaysia would not have survived the Movement Control Order (MCO) restriction during the initial stage of the COVID-19 pandemic. Post Malaysia expect to hit 2 million parcel monthly on digital platforms and parcel. Apart from 24 hours access and fast order placement, customers are offered best parcel rates, instant pricing quotas, free pickup service, and auto-generated consignment note including easy of shipment, reporting, and tracking. In November 2021, Post Malaysia expanded the service by offering international deliveries to more than 200 countries worldwide, connecting local SMEs and e-commerce business with overseas markets. By exchanging our rich internationally through Postlajos and parcels, can connect with international clients footprint across the globe. While enjoying affordable rates, we remain committed to providing convenience and opening new frontiers and opportunities for customers. Sheikh Mohammed Najib said. On Postlajos and parcel offerings, he said that Post Malaysia aims to improve its service even further via constant feedback from users to ensure that Post Malaysia continues to provide the best customer experience. Post Malaysia will install an additional 4 distribution center with the automated sorting system by the end of this year. Post Malaysia has seen immediate benefits to its processing capacity and speed, where it is now able to process 60% more items, bridging down the total processing time by 1 to 2 hours per day, enabling the company to be on track in its aim to process the million parcels daily by the end of 2021. The rapid adoption of technology has brought about new challenge to our business, and Post Malaysia knew it must adapt to digitalization to remain relevant in the industry and fulfill the changing behavior of our customer, CEO said. Concurrently, Post Malaysia saw the arrival of global players with huge funding the technology capabilities. Therefore, it was raised against time for Post Malaysia team to face the challenge at hand to bring forward and solid digital proportion into the market. Next news.
Welcome to Sport News. With me, Nur Shafinas Dewi binti Abdullah. AIBA Sport News. 10 November 2021, AIBA International Boxing Association has announced to postpone Women World Boxing Championship event until March 2022. The event is supposed to take place from 6 to 19 December 2021. However, AIBA already announced to postpone their event based on the feedback. The feedback that AIBA get is that AIBA received too many national federations are facing difficult situations and restrictions within their countries. Umar Kremlif are saying that we are aware that some teams have already started preparations for this event and will be disappointed. However, the safety and well-being of our athletes, officials, and other stakeholders is priority, and therefore we cannot take the risk to proceed with the event. That's what President of IBA International Boxing Association said. This event also been postponed because Turkey has been logging cases in excess 25,000 regularly, which is COVID-19 cases. Therefore, the Women World Boxing Championship event from IVA announced to postpone until March 2022. Don't worry everyone, this event is not going to stop here, but will be go on next year. We will go through to the next news.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Farhan Haikal bin Suzani. Today, I'm going to talk about Proficiency ahead for Kelly Slater and other athletes unvaccinated against COVID-19. For 3 decades, Kelly Slater has dominated Australian wave. He first found the iconic Bells Beach belt in 1994. And then again in 2006, 2008, and 2010. On these occasions, he has thrown in competition on the Gold Coast. On his way to winning a record 11 world titles, famous Brits across Australia has often provided an early season launch pad for the American star. Perhaps never again, the World Surf League, or the short form is WSL, has recently warned surfers that remaining unvaccinated ahead of the 2022 season will pose significant challenges and may see them prohibited from entering certain countries if they are not fully vaccinated. At the top of that list is Australia, where the WSL is expected to head in April for events at Bells Beach in Victoria and the Margaret River in Western Australia, while the nation's entry conditions for non-residents has yet to be confirmed. It is anticipated as with the Australian Open that unvaccinated athletes will either be banned or face strict quarantine requirements. Slater, a tour veteran who will soon turn 80, is understood to be unvaccinated against COVID-19. It caused controversy in a recent comment on Instagram criticizing the pro-vaccination advocacy of Australian Ironman athlete Red Bull. If something happens to me, it's on me, not someone else. Slater warned. And for people saying listen to doctors, I am positively know more about being healthy than 99% of doctors. Unless Slater's view on vaccination changed, he has insisted he is not against vaccination. It's just that he does not currently feel comfortable being vaccinated against COVID-19. It seems that the best surfers of all time may never again compete at Australian beach, nor he is the only one. Brazil's Gabriel Medina, who won the 2020 and 2021 WSL season thanks to wins in Australia at Rottnest Island and Narrabeen, admitted last year that he has refused a vaccination ahead of Tokyo Olympics. His current status is unclear. He later insisted his failure to be vaccinated was a mistake, adding, vaccines save lives. Slater's predicament underscores a looming dilemma for international sporting competition, while Australia's long-closed borders are now slowly reopening. The blanket ban on foreign arrivals of being replaced by vaccination requirements that are stringent by international standards. For now, we'll go through the next news.
Hi, my name is Rukia Rudi, and now my part of the game described is the game National Hockey Liga and Netball Superliga delay as the pandemic COVID-19 season is widespread. The hockey and netball game is postponed in Singapore after COVID-19 starts on October 24, 2021. With this, the 27 years old man that said he was unanimously, confidently accepting when hockey match games and netball are temporarily suspended in order to be replaced in the coming year of 2022. As he explained, for the moment, he also wanted a hockey game and netball was continue in the pandemic season due to the atmosphere of going can destroy the health of the players, that this game requires a tight SOP. Do need to follow the instruction from the sports yard to continue as well as not this international game.
Hi, moving to entertainment news with me, Ainur Shamilia. During pandemic COVID-19, Squid Game has been the popular Korean drama on Netflix. A brief reproduction set of Netflix unique drama sequence Squid Games put in at Itaewon Station in Yongsan, Central Seoul, closed sooner than scheduled after doubts of violation of quarantine guidelines has been raised. In response to the rising issues of the general public, the Seoul Metro introduced that it's going to shut the operation of the set, Ogama word, on Saturday, a day sooner than the anticipated deadline. The set, located on an underground white space ready on the station, opened earlier this month to advertise the drama. Visitors can expertise a number of the foremost video games within the drama in individual. After the drama gained prompt recognition amongst its release on September 17th, controversy over quarantine guidelines swiftly arose with rising variety of residents claiming that social distancing guidelines were not being adopted correctly on the zone. Social media posts have proven a flock of tourists standing tightly in lengthy strings, ready to check out the video games on the set. The unique sequence Squid Game has soared the highest in the 14 international locations together with Korea, US, Vietnam, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Singapore, and is the primary Korean sequence to rank first place on Netflix US, based on Flix Petrol, a US-based supplier of information on video on demand. We go through the next news.
Hi, my name is Nur Azmira. Entertainment news today is about celebration of Togetherness ABBTVH 64. Anugerah Bintang Popular Berita Harian 34 crowned Janani as its winner, but several incumbents defend their titles. The 34th edition of the annual Anugerah Bintang Popular Theatre Harian ABTVH, which took place last Saturday at the World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, was held for the second time with a minimal audience. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the standard operating procedures set by the government were strictly adhered to. Celebrities arrived at the pre-show red carpet event clad in fashionable face masks, and they include the show public Sherry Al-Haddad, who was dressed in a splendid royal blue outfit with a black mask. The 3-hour ceremony with the theme #Kita Bersama began at 9 p.m. and kicked off with singer Kai Bahar, Stacey Adams, Vanessa Reynolds, Kimi Timo, and Nikolai performing a medley of popular award-winning songs with a fresh hip-hop beat. Kai Bahar and Aina Abdul won the Popular Artist Collaboration Duo, while newcomer Asif Suhaimi took home the Popular Comedy Artist title. Kai said, "We are great friends who believe in working with the best, and while we enjoy teaming up with our peers, we are always open to doing more duets with our singers." And Aina added, "And better still, we believe in creating our own music, and as this is a plus point for any new artist." Siti Saleha said, "There's no fixed formula to keep winning. All that I've been doing in maintaining a good performance and giving fans what they want." Ben said, It's great to win once again. My next step is to win popular film actor." Okay, now we go through to the next news.
Hi guys, my name is Nur Fadra Yasmin binti Muhammad Jafar. I will explain to you guys about entertainment news. Popular celebrities and influencers Niloufar and Piyuris continuously breach standard operating procedure under Malaysian Movement Control Phase. The couple violated social distancing requirements during their wedding ceremony and failed to Langkawi for a questionable work trip claimed by Niloufar. The newlywed even crossing the state border for a carpet shopping in Nilai, Negeri Sembilan, and failed to register in application MySejahtera. Investigation began after netizens point out that Niloufar did not wearing any mask under her niqab, and the saga continues until the police announced that they would not pressing charge for crossing border. Niloufar also hosted a family gathering on the first day of Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Unfortunately, the couple are not the only celebrities that breaking the rules. Many of Malaysian celebrities blatantly ignoring the SOP because police just tend to give cold shoulder when this issue come up. Despite of everything that happened, I just hope that authorities give everyone a fair treatment without looking at someone's social life. Everyone deserves to be treated fairly. Rules is something that needs to be bind by everyone. Okay, that's all for us. Thank you.